Говорится, здравствуй, братство Стали.
Do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Где же мне с ним надо увидеться, простите? А, он там, в полицейском участке. Почему недоступно? Так. Давайте встретимся с Ником, заберем у него все мои шмотки, которые я ему отдал. Ну, поговорим тоже заодно с Пайпером. Какой дирижабль? Здесь не вижу никакого дирижабля, чел.
The walls looking as green as the day she was built.
Потом, все эти квесты потом. Сейчас надо по квесту, по сюжету продвигаться.
Wow. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Yeah. Any other ideas, Nick?
Talk about a literal dead end, huh?
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I'll head there on my own.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
Так. Подожди, теперь ты. Стой.
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Just looking to trade a little.
Sure.
Well, there's a classic.
We don't make them like they used to.
Тут поговорили. Сейчас продадимся, сгоняем в этот в Санкчури, починимся, погрейдим пистолет этого чела. Блять, конечно, так теперь шагать.
Hi.
Hi, hello. Нет, только не ночь.
Need new clothes? Should stop by Fallon's basement. Open during the day.
No thanks.
Мне так нравится, когда он так говорит, но это прикольно. Ам-нам-нам-нам-нам-нам. Ты шел к тебе, давай.
Remember, swatters will win you the game.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Все, швец, дохуя. Ползем дальше.
Got some great stuff, if you're interested.
Sure. I'll take a look. Sure.
Self-defense.
Давай быстрее, чел. Прощай. Чем стреляет 44-м? Он стреляет. Значит, нам нужен 44-й. Переход это давай, 100%. Дробовика давай, 44-й давай. Ну и все, тут пока что. Это мое. Это можешь забирать, забирай, забирай. Забирай, забирай, забирай. Прости, что там было? 25,3, ну это хуя. Все, тут больше нечего тебе отдать. что это не отдам никогда. Сам шраешь иногда. Это мне пригодится. А у тебя уже не хватает, блять, хуёво.
We got small arms, long
Hey,
arms,
Myrna.
You
ammunition.
again. All right, got plenty of supplies.
I'll take a look, sure.
Just don't call it junk.
Проверим еще раз, что мне тут не нужно. Во-первых, так. Во-вторых, так. В-третьих, вот так. И все. Окей, принять все. Теперь мне нужно в Санчури. Еще хочу сходить сейчас к Дансу, чтобы получить быстрый переход на корабль туда. Короче, да. Ну, плюс еще прогрейдим сейчас пистолетик Келлога. Я хочу с револьвером побегать, да.
Jack of all trades, aren't you?
So you got a ride of choice? I'm usually a mentat school myself. Makes me feel intellectual.
Так, наверное, зря зашел, кстати. Потому что, по-моему, тут я не смогу работать. Да, не могу в арморе работать.
Most folks that run with me don't live out the day. I'm impressed.
Во-первых, ты. Даже вот если нет улучшения сделал, да? 72.
You just say the word.
Критического урона от электричества. Ну, мне
Temporary.
как раз слушать электричество сегодня будет.
So you got a ride of choice? I'm usually a mentat school myself. Makes me feel intellectual.
Опа. Нормально.
Our trick with water pumps is to find a good spot for them. Someplace you can dig down to groundwater.
There's no sport spilling blood if the Pioneer earned it. Lucky for us, the Pioneer survives.
Так, все, я полностью одет. Теперь нужно что-то апнуть. Что-то нужно апнуть. Железной кулак нет. Что это такое, простите? Бешенство ботаники не является человек зарыпать. Пока что я вот хочу... Тут 39, тут уже максимум. Тут 39, тут 41. Так, значит, нам нужно сейчас качнуть либо стойкость, либо вот это. Ну, стойкость пока что выглядит как план, на самом деле. Плюс 30, плюс 40, плюс 50. Все, и полетели теперь к Данну. Я бы вообще заебел этот, от Братства Стали силовуху, потому что у них, по-моему, самые сильные. Да, ебать, смотри, кто-то стоит.
Barn arms. You must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Prydwen's in town.
Paladin Dance is waiting for you inside, recruit.
Новобранец, ты что, смеешься? У меня броня лучше, чем у тебя, скорее всего, чел. Хотя я в этом не уверен.
Cavalry's arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
That's the plan. If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Look who's back. I hope this means you finally got the guts to clear out another
Maxon
location.
brought the Prydwen here. Those energy readings we picked up must have been more important than I thought.
My duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
Бля, что ж так долго грузится-то? Ты матуху. Я уже не знаю, что делать на самом деле с этой хуйней. Я, конечно, читал там, говорят, типа, что это на Nvidia быстро грузит, типа. Ну, блядь, причем здесь видяха? Типа, у меня даже оперативка не AMD-шная, типа, на HyperX. Одна из топовых считается. Ура.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battle changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
Что за Trinity Tower?
I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Тут тоже интересный квест есть. Вот с этими роботами, типа. Там если прийти, то надо будет им помочь, короче. Они же пираты. О. Ну, дирижабль обычный. Просто проапгрейжен. Мне просто не интересно, как я могу, ну, как он долго может стрелять. Видимо, бесконечно, потому что, блядь, накалился ему похуй.
All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Kells.
So, you're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address, after which Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to... Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to... Dismiss.
Но у него
Welcome aboard.
Т-70,
Elder
да?
Maxon is holding his...
Ну, скорее всего, Т-70 у него, кстати. А вот и Максон.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And our beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. It's Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
Хуёвая речь
I
начал.
care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward...
Блять! Я просто никогда не сделал. Рыцарь, здорово.
And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Only a knight? Why not a paladin like Dance?
The Brotherhood maintains a strict hierarchy, organized by rank. Paladin is several ranks above Knight, and it took Dance many years to achieve that.
Ну, не знаю, он молодо
With your
выглядит, на самом деле.
continued loyalty to the Brotherhood, I'm certain you can attain the same. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Station keeping maintained.
Я, знаете, что хотел всегда сделать? Хотел прыгнуть с этого корабля все с ловухи типа на землю. Мне просто известно, насколько это будет громко и насколько это будет эпично. Эпично, эпично.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight. So how did it look out there?
Well, we've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Sorry, who are you?
What? Even you don't recognize me? I guess I do look a little better than when we last met. Brandis, Paladin Brandis. You pulled me out of that bunker up north, remember? Listen, I didn't have a chance to... I'm not sure I still have a place here, but I'll give it time.
Uh-huh. Paladin Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your...
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me.
У него Т-60, как у меня.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. You can't fix it.
I can fix it. You're the one
So,
who decided to
you're the
take
new
away from
recruit
the
I
fire.
heard about. Not what I was expecting.
There it is. Thanks, brother.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
Not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, My name's Ingram. And if your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come...
Uh-huh. Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from... Let's see... I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuators of it. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes... And since I'm stuck in...
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Most people in your condition would have given up. I just wanted to hear your story.
Sure. What the... I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Our position...
Uh-huh. That's quite a drop.
The enemy... To make a long... Sheared... If I hadn't...
Wow.
Luck had nothing besides.
Это задание дашь мне какое-нибудь или что?
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Третий вот это получается.
You haven't lived until you've tipped a Brahmin.
200, 210. Боеголовок сразу. 260. 200, 140.
With a vertibird. Now that's a challenge.
Стой здесь. Я тут еще могу все спиздить, получается. Прям все, что мне нужно.
The Pridwin is a magnificent ship.
Но у них старые, да.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. And this is the power. If you need to stock up.
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that meant keeping the good news. Yeah, mostly, of course.
Ладно, давай.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It just involves and since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, after you're done, in the meantime, have you ever...
Proctor.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew. Need work if you need it. Come back when you're done introducing yourself.
А, когда с ним познакомлюсь.
If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of the Alpha,
Don't worry. You'll get used to sleeping comfortably underneath massive containers of highly flammable gas.
Never did like this rust bucket. Oh, sure, the Pridman's a fine ship, but put me in the field any day.
Киса!
Good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of... Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit under normal circumstances. However, unfortunately, I'm lacking.
Maybe I can lend you.
That would be as you patrol. I'm authorized, and if you, in any event.
Proctor.
Please, finish your introductions by all means. But I do hope you'll consider assisting me when you're done.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of first question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a Vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many Wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior. Since you haven't spent too much time in the Wasteland, I'll assume your answer. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Food in the mess hall isn't bad. Well, as long as you don't want to smell it.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
Proctor Quinlan.
Ah, Knight. You have
I found some technical...
These aren't technical documents. I don't have time for games.
Так мне же нужно тебе что-то там отдать, блядь. Ну.
Ah, Knight. You...
Sure. Do you have any idea where I can find more of them?
Offices, laboratories, military bases. Almost... I'd try searching. Have you had any?
I've got time to assist on a patrol.
That's the spirit. While our scribes are well
Right.
meet the scribe just outside. You will escort and protect him.
Ну, сейчас квестов, блядь, наберу, буду нахуй все проходить потом.
Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He was really
Maxon might appear compassionate,
Proctor Tegan.
but I can
Can
assure
I
you
help you with anything?
the Institute will face his wrath.
Have anything unusual?
I have some special, sort of a hobby. I slap a few
Let's hear a bit more about that extra.
art to resist the lure of ex. The food stores will be Your mission will be to ensure.
necessary? You're giving me carte blanche on this.
You said it. Like they say, think you can handle it?
I'm in.
Perfect. I'll mark the farm on your map.
Soldier.
Как попасть наверх? А, вот тут.
Yeah, get it. Just what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing. Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing.
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime. Thank God. Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gunner.
Hi.
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat off my boots.
If we want to win the people's hearts and minds, we have to spread the word. Brotherhood. Across the
Мне просто интересно, если ломанул чей-то ящик, да, например. Мне же, по идее, ничего за это не будет.
Yes.
Лоу, блять, я могу отсюда все воровать?
Salisbury steak is mine.
Серьезно, все настолько плохо.
Nice.
А я-то очень люблю такую хуйню.
I've served on this vessel for years. It's the only home I know.
Never forget, you are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood. If you see or hear anything suspicious, it is
There.
your duty.
That should hold. Thank you, sister.
You know, we wouldn't have to worry about them getting out if we weren't on the ship.
Your concerns are noted,
If you're looking
Scribe.
for another safe
If Proctor
haven,
Ingram might
there's
thanks
shelter
for
and
letting me
supplies
borrow
at the
you.
police station in Cambridge.
Feel free to have a look at the specimens, but please don't touch anything. I refuse to be...
Are all these...
Well, they're an important part of my... I'm on the... If I can crack...
What do you mean?
The genetic... You see. However, after... I believe I've discovered... Instead of...
I'm sold. If you're looking for someone to help.
I appreciate the offer, but unfortunately, the specimens I've already captured can only produce so much blood and genetic material. If I try and harvest, what I need are more samples of blood from the creatures.
Will I get some of that new compound you're developing?
If I make a breakthrough, you'll be the first person I give it to. After I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of any freshly killed creature. All you have to do is pick up. Hey, I really appreciate...
Что у нас наверху находится? Интересно, если тут погулять, тут можно найти какого-нибудь пупса там и так далее?
We're out here representing the Brotherhood. Do you know what a 10-pound cockroach is to a buoyancy regulator?
Подлинный, кстати, коридор.
I don't know about Scribe Naraya. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
Бак. Можно вниз спрыгнуть как-нибудь? Давай на мостик. Сейчас. Надо с кем-то, по-моему, попиздеть не было, да? Это у меня еще висит-то. Крайне приятное место. Можно все бесплатно получить. Ну не все, а много чего. Давай, грузись, короче. Ой, микрофон совершенно ёбнул с руки. Грузись и побазаримся с этим челюбасом уже.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew.
Sure. Yes, Elder.
Good. Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested, having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell it. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of fat meat. I want you to head over there. Wipe out everything that moves. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, the Brotherhood cannot allow those... Now, we have a vertibird on... Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong. And wipe those dirty mutants from... Dismissed.
Сеть бы винтокрыл, я сяду. Базару ноль, я хочу прыгнуть. Так, у нас тут есть где-нибудь земля нормально? Могу. Че, в 5, да, пацаны? Поехали.
Center mass.
Hey.
Can't talk while I'm on duty.
Ему похуй. Понимаю.
Gavel.
This is our supply depot.
Ой, прости, брат.
Unless you have business here, clear out.
Что, сгоняем по хуярям мутантов?